affecting everybody, and unless that happens, groups like this, which are all throughout America, aren't going to start uniting. They're just going to stay individual pockets. And so people need to get more of an open door on everything. I'll leave it at that.
Thanks so much, John. Horace Campbell has asked that I simply say he's a professor of African American Studies and Political Science here, and he's a leftist. I'm sure you'll get the rest from him. Let him take it away.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to wake you up, especially for those of you who have been here since this morning. I don't want to have another stretch like we had earlier. But I just want to thank my fellow speakers to raise the questions that have been raised. I'm supposed to say something about international imperialism today and how international imperialism is linked up to state repression worldwide. That's quite a topic to cover in 15 minutes. But I will try to see how the question of imperialism and empire links dictators all over the world, and why in the same moment it's necessary for us to define who our allies are all over the world, so that the anti-imperialist alliance, the anti-repression alliance, that is the peace movement, the justice movement, the reparations movement, the movement of saving the planet Earth, that we can have the right to breathe, that we develop a new alliance to change the direction of human life, human organization. And it means that we have to do what Professor Grady Willis said this morning in his opening address, that we have to begin with history, that we cannot discuss repression at this moment without seeing the relationship between the repression that is being meted out now and past forms of imperialism. The United States of America, it's very difficult to discuss imperialism among some members of the left because some people find it difficult to see citizens of the United States as imperialists, because the United States was born in an anti-imperialist tradition. It was born in the fight against British colonialism, and therefore there is a strand within the history of this country that is anti-imperialist. But as Winston Grady Willis pointed out this morning, in the events in the Philippines, in Vietnam, and in all the other external actions of the United States government, we have to have a definition of imperialism that we agree on, and we have to have that definition of imperialism which does not silence us,